mother telling him if we don't polite.
Are we there man rule? That's how we done. And the native, where you go?
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Guys, we have some breaking news. Lawrence Rowe receives phone calls and death threats from the underworld in Jamaica. PNP gunmen are calling up Lawrence Rowe's phone and threatening him into silence, scaring him into silence. That information has been reported to the police formally, and the police are now investigating. That is the information that I received yesterday. I also reported to you guys that there was a shooting on Lawrence Rowe Street, and the man who threatened to paint the campaign office green, he was also hit. So that is the breaking information. And guys, when you hear last night, one of our subscribers came over here and prayed for Lawrence Rowe. That's before this information was really made public. So I am hoping and I'm praying that Lawrence Rowe will be smart. He will make sure that he let people know that he's under threat, and he has been doing that. But also look into the option of seeking political asylum because of political persecution. That is a thing. That is possible. What they're doing to Lawrence Rowe is wrong, but I don't think that any of us are surprised by it. We'll talk a little bit more about it, guys. And I also want to bring you some stuff that happened in the Parliament today. Yes, guys, the Parliament was a little, I don't know if I explain, but I'm going to show you guys what happened. So let me just formally big up all our friends here. Moderator, are you here? Let's see. Sorry about the delay, guys. I was having some technical difficulty. When you see me come on and then jump right back off, that's because I was using another computer and for some reason it would not play the video, the intro video. So I had to just jump off and restart. Sorry about that. Guys, call the people them. For those of the people them who might have seen the program jump off and think say we're not coming back on, I'm going to ask you to send a link to them. Make sure they know that we're on. If you're just joining this platform for the first time, guys, welcome. This is Jamaica Politics Uncovered, Jamaica Politics Late Night, because sometimes we'll come late and sometimes we'll come a little early. Today is a big snow day. About 80% of the United States is having harsh snow storms and weather. So it's that kind of day in the United States. Wherever you are, Jamaica, Caribbean region, US, Europe, wherever you are, thank you for joining. Welcome to the program. There is a live goal over here tonight, guys. If you want to jump on that and show your appreciation for the content and the information that we're bringing here, you're free to do so. Anyway, guys, so as you can see here on the screen, Parliament erupts, and it was about denial and blame game. I could not believe what I heard from Angela Brownberg in the Parliament today. And guys, we talk about the dunce culture of the PNP, and I wonder if people like Angela Brownberg really has a PhD. And I'm not saying that to really insult anybody, May I say it based on the things that I hear them say. I mean, people who are well-studied, who are PhD holders, they do not say those things and behave that kind of way. Let me let you hear what Angela Brownberg said regarding the Marcus Garvey pardon that was announced. I believe it was on Sunday when the President of the United States, outgoing President Joe Biden, pardoned Marcus Garvey, and the PNP said they're claiming it as an exoneration, which we all know that there's a big difference between an exoneration and a pardon. But hear what Angela Brown-Burke's spin is on it. Have a listen, guys.
So the pardon, which we also clearly welcome, as done by President Biden using his clemency powers, we are very clear that as it recognizes the injustice underlying his conviction, as it also recognizes, as so many of us have recognized, that the conviction was the result of deliberate sabotage to provide a pretext, yes, for his conviction and deportation. Once the pardon recognizes that, we are clear in our mind that it is indeed for us an exoneration. It is because we don't have to await any other action from anyone, because in any case, we were very clear in our mind that we would not have allowed anything else to sully his legacy, and we were not going to accept that conviction based on that deliberate sabotage.
So Angela Brown-Burke has to understand, like Mark Golding, that an exoneration is a process that you have to go through. You can't just come out and say that you are claiming a pardon as an exoneration, because with an exoneration, you have to go through a legal process where the case has to be reviewed and the person have to be found not guilty based on those legal proceedings and processes. And then that person can be exonerated, and the verdict of guilty can be reversed. And then the person is exonerated. Now she's coming in there saying, listen, yes, he was pardoned and we heard it, but we are not accepting or claiming it as a pardon. We are accepting and claiming it as an exoneration. What kind of spin is that? That is a spin, simply because Mark Golding did not understand the meaning of pardon. Didn't understand it. He could not have understood it. And then she now is going to come out and say the most ridiculous thing for our friends in the region to hear this and go, here we go again. The People's National Party or Jamaica having another idiotic moment. This is getting ridiculous, and it's becoming too common to have people, who don't really represent who we are, because almost everything will come out of their mouth is a done statement. It's a done representation of not just who they are, but who we are. And that's not so. So they always seem to put Angela Brown-Burke to come and mop up things that cannot be mopped up for Mark Golding. That's a common practice these days. Guys, the Prime Minister and Golding went at it a little bit, because I find out say everybody on the opposition side, them a come down on the Prime Minister, tell the Prime Minister about say the road condition in the country. He's had 9 years, and when election calls, this and that, and the people them are gonna decide on them something there. Remember, we can see very clearly that the government of Jamaica, they are working on the roads. They're not just working on highways and byways. They're also working on rural roads and community roads. They are. But nothing can go so where you fix that overnight. It takes time. There's work in this that you're looking at here is out of St. Thomas at the urban center. So the government is working. But just like how When PJ Patterson was there, PJ Patterson never fixed every single road in 18 years. He didn't do it in 18 years. So what makes you think that the Prime Minister of Jamaica can do that in half the time? These people are ridiculous, and it's time that they be realistic, acknowledge what is being done, and stop trying to give the impression as if the Jamaican people are blind and as if development is not happening. Today I spoke with one of my family members. So happy to talk to her. It's been a while because life gets so busy sometimes. But we caught up today about an hour and a half over the phone. And she tell me, say, girl, everywhere I build up. All in our community. This is in rural Jamaica. Everywhere I build up. Everybody you talk to at Jamaica, everywhere I build up. She said, when you come, you're not going to believe everywhere I build up. And in a long time, I left Jamaica, you know. And a long time, I not go to Jamaica. And in a short time, she'll tell me, say, everything I build up. So things are going. But them a come rush down upon the Prime Minister and upon the government like say, in a 18 years, they fix every road perfect and left every road perfect. They were not rehabilitating any roads either. We as a country have not been rehabilitating every road. We need to get into the habit of doing that. But the real kicker here is, I want to hear Mark Golding speaking in the Parliament. I'm going to play it for you. And I want you to hear the man saying to the Prime Minister and to the nation and to the region and to the world that the climate change has nothing to do with the erosion of our roads. Mia Mottley, Prime Minister of Barbados, recently attended a function with the PNP on Michael Manley's birthday. And I posted a video here where she spoke about how climate change was affecting infrastructures. Yes, Mark Golding was present in the room. But Mark Golding's hypocrisy will not allow him to admit the truth. Guys, have a listen to what he said. And then I'm going to have to take a real quick pause. But I'm only doing that to upload the Prime Minister's part of the speech. Well, on there, let her answer this call from Man of God. Hold on. Man of God, good night. Man of God.
I'm hearing you.
Okay, this is not Man of God.
No, man, something is here.
Okay, me live now. I'm gonna have to give you a call back because I'm gonna get into a segment here. You hear?
Okay.
Thank you. This is one of our friends from also in rural Jamaica. Guys, let me just play this clip for you real quick. I'll be right back. Where is it? Here it is.
Climate change. To blame the poor, the appalling state of the road network in Jamaica today on climate change is just totally disingenuous. The reality is that Jamaica has a proliferation of schemes that were developed by private developers where the roads are in limbo. So climate change is not the excuse. It's not an excuse that can absolve you from responsibility for your stewardship of the road network over the last 9 years. Highways have been built. Highways were built by many governments. The North.
Guys, how can we ever allow people who claim to be representatives, lawmakers, to say these things in our parliament? How can we ever take this man serious?
Mr. Chairman.
How can we ever take this man here serious to talk them something in the parliament? I want you to hear what the Prime Minister of Jamaica has to say. I'm not able to upload his video here, but I am going to put the Prime Minister on the screen and then I'm going to play the video and let you hear. Hold on. Here it is.
But this government, over our 9 years, prorated to their 4.5 years in their last administration, we have spent far more on road maintenance, road construction, road repair.
Guys, that is a fact. Absolute fact.
I also want to make a point. The leader of the opposition can seek to appeal to a base understanding of the challenges. Yes, government must just fix the road, whether it's rain cause it or a breakaway or whatever. Fix the road. We accept that. Fix the roads. And that is what we have been doing. But to fix the roads, Mr. Speaker, you must understand why the roads are in the state they are. And Mr. Speaker, you cannot ignore that we had the highest level of rainfall in the last 30 years. That is not something to ignore. It is a reality. We have had more rains now than we have had on average in the last 30 years. So you can't just dismiss that as if to say that had no impact on the roads. Obviously. That's the same administration, the same opposition, who just stood up and said that they are happy that the government is taking climate change seriously because it is having an impact on our economy and our infrastructure. And then now to stand up and say, no, it's not having any impact. You can't have it both ways. You can't flip-flop. You can't on one way say climate change is having an impact and then turn around and say, no, it's not having an impact. You can't flip-flop. Come on. You know, Mr. Speaker.
When you saw them wicked and bilious people, them come and say one thing, and then me not understand how this man can stand up in our parliament and say certain things with a straight face, But then we must always remember what Dr. Longmore said. We are not dealing with a full deck of cards here, if you know what I mean. And I'm being conservative in what I'm saying. We're not dealing with a full deck of cards. These are not people who have any respect for, looking credible or, sounding credible or anything. These people are just ridiculous. How could you say that? Our roads, it is a known fact, all outdated. We have not spent enough on rehabilitating anything. And then now, to come be hit with the climate situation and the heap of storm and something. But work is being done. So what is the problem? The work is being done and the work has been done. Me give you a perfect example from when. Me know you hear me talk this already. Say, over there in South Trelawney, a place where I have family members where for years from me a little girl a traveler go over there, oh God, the road over there, come like send up a back of God. And when the road work started, right the spot Dalrymple there, that's why no matter when nobody say, no matter what happened, those people are not going to give up on Dalrymple. How much miles and miles and miles of road, nice, smooth road. Me drive on it daily. And the road has been like that forever. And this is what me don't like now with our politics sometimes is the country's resources and the people and resources. Make them take it play politics. So you have a place like South Trelawney from a little girl. Oh God, man, if you never see the road over there, them time there. Miles and miles of road. and everything nice and smooth now. And I know this alone. So what Mark Golding want the government to do now? Where must say now? What him saying? All them saying here, all them something here, they want to ask them, you know. Government asks them, you know, so if in 18 years, if PG Patterson did fix every road perfect, if PG Patterson did rehab every road perfect, no. So nobody can rush way because we don't want to go help the proven wealth. We don't want to go help proven wealth and put Bunting in our finance ministry. I don't want to come make money like in a FinSac time. We don't go away. Left we alone, we are take with time and develop a country. We not rush no and we not thief not like uno and try benefit and pocket nothing. That is what uno come about. Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Jamaica people don't forget to know. Jamaica people must not forget to know. I want to see them one. The only thing, want to get look older. And somehow want to put on look weight. But at the same, the same Mark Golding and Peter Bunty and the same DB and G people them, we come to rob out the people them again. And when time them do that. You see where they make man come on stage condo, come telling us suck on no mother. Excuse my language. Them not no respect for nobody. They no business with nobody. I want to look on the face of the man. Mark Golding, I want to look on him face. When the man stand up right in front of him, you know, and utter the profanity, you know, the man no flinch, you know. The man no look like him frightened or nothing at all, you know. Guys, don't look on this.
Fuck your mother telling him we don't polite. I we name and rule, that's how we done. And the native, where you go?
The man no move is like say him have no sense of reality or what is right and what is wrong. Like I me turn up the now. Me hear that, oh God, me da cover my mouth. Me hear them, me da open wide. Me da run them off of the stage, something. But he just turn up there like, oh, this is cool, you know? This is all right. So we have faith. Based on what we see happening so far, the place are built up. The place are built up. What we're seeing so far, we have faith and we trust the government that them is going to do the work. Right now, them have Spark program and them have the rehab program. Two different programs, them have a deal with the infrastructure. Billions and billions and countless of billions of dollars. They not put no tax on the people and they not borrow no money. What more Mark Golding want now? Tell me now, people. Only hear Andrew did tell us him could have make blood out of stone? Eh? One want the man if you can make blood out of stone and one could make blood out of stone. Wanna lift up a fire man now, man. Go fix on the party, man. And the party mash up, man, and crumbling. Worse than the road them at Jamaica. You understand? Now, let me just say this. About Lawrence Rowe. The threats them were Lawrence Rowe receiving from the gunman them, the PNP gunman them. Them said to Lawrence Rowe, say, he must not go out there go say anything further to bring down the party hierarchy. Gunman is calling Lawrence Rowe, so him had to report to the police station yesterday. Give the police them the report and tell them what is happening. Guys, remember me telling you said Dayton Campbell and Mark Golding, them turn the party in a spy. Them have spy out the people them and then them collect list of names. And you hear say Dayton Campbell I tell the people themselves to give him list of names of detractors. So when look like so when Dayton get the list of names, he must send the list of names, go give the gunman them for threaten the people them and harass them. Just because him knows that the party at large is not with them and Mark Golding. Dayton come like him turning into a gunman. Now, Uno are the ones who are putting Lawrence Rowe's life in danger because Uno send police go down there to move him out of the way. Steve McGregor. and the police is down there, and before him focus on him work, every minute him dey on radar, call up Lawrence Rowe name, but him a go page him, and him a go back to him. Leave the man alone, and una beat up a man. When you have people like Imani Duncan is going to go down there, and I rejoice, knowing that the man was down there doing the work just because Iman she did in a bangarang before. When you go down there, you're going to stand up with police because McGregor is still known as a police. And that's why I'm come and talk about him going to PH the man. When Imani come there and I talk about thank you, Jesus. When Mark Walling go down there and I talk about them have a real man now, una talk like say the youth is an enemy of uno. I saw the day, I saw fast to turn enemy pan people. Ain't friend killer. So when time the gunman them now soon deal with the youth that way, the gunman them now must go to the youth and threaten him. I una set up a youth life. I mean I tell you say people. The US State Department know what go on here. They know what go on. Political persecution by Lawrence Rowe. So when if we wake up a morning and hear say Lawrence Rowe dead, we know say Dayton Campbell, Mark Golding and Peter Bunting, them a set up a man life. Them a collect list of names of detractors, and when them collect the names, them not just collect it and put it under them mattress, you know. Them a collect the list of names to send out intimidation upon the people them. The man not tell a lie upon them, you know. Because see there, everything where the man talk say, Dayton come and read or can confirm it. The only part him deny about the money part, because him know say that is criminality. That is bribery. These people, may I tell you, say them people are no politician, them are some cult. It's a cult. When you look murder go on and them a cover it up and I tell lie for Melissa's death. When you not remember, see a little bit of blood, and when you look at Silvera put 3 shot in at the woman, me say the people them say we not all cause, and me tell you say more people are go dead in you so me I want. I say more people are go dead. So on go page on gunman them now if you come talk to Lawrence. And that when you come there, you see the police them at Jamaica. You see any owner make nothing happen to Lawrence. And the man telling you saying life in a danger. And you see any owner not call a president of the PNP and calling date on them. Where I collect people name and I talk about say him want a list of names of detractors. You see anyone not call them in and investigate them and warn them and tell them say anyone not happen to the man of them when I come for. Una going a problem, you know, because the man come to you with this a kind of threat here. Una supposed to look for bring him in a protection and bring him in on a protective program. Like seriously. We saw what happened to the councillor over the 2 councillor them over St. Catherine. I'm telling you for a long time, you know, say anytime when you see gunman kill politician in Jamaica, other politician tell them to go do it. Because Jamaica is a small place. No matter how you say a man bad in a Jamaica, they never trouble no politician unless other politicians set them up and pay them and tell them to go do it. No man no want hot up themselves them way there for go trouble politician. Them a fear of a politician behind them where they know say if them get catch, the string a go pull and them will get off and them get sent way abroad or kind of something. On the Lord the youth, no man. He was wronged. So even if him want to talk what happened to him not coming out come tell a lie upon them. So the intimidation will not come with a can tell you about say if him talk nothing more and about to bring down party. Wanna move and go, man. Me say I want the US intelligence. Me say they update them sitting the page yesterday. They update them page yesterday. That means say them are sure say the new administration will come in is a different set of people, but the rules don't change. No matter how you see them change president in America, the FBI and the CIA and the intelligence then don't change the way they operate and work. So uno intimidate Lawrence Rowe. I understand the gunman them half time and think say nobody now gonna know. Yeah? The whistle done a blow already, you know, all eyes the pound, you know. So no matter what you do, any intimidation and them sitting there want to make come down for Larry. Me say all the police want to send go down there to push him out. The judgment will come down upon him too. The whole of you. If you know a good phone, you protect him with your life. You hear? From Mark Golding, because remember we don't watch you from you cover up Melissa murder, you know, or try to, you know. So from Mark Golding to Dayton can become right down. You say if you know what I know, you protect Lawrence with your life. Leave the youth alone. Worse than the gunman them, you know, I talk that all the while. Them corrupt politician here, they're worse than the gunman them. No want the youth. Somebody can do something like that to you and then pan top of it. I got tell you, say enough a talk. What can go so? Eh? This is not a democracy. A gunman. I don't know if you stop it. And if Lawrence Rowe is listening tonight, Lawrence, the U.S. intelligence is watching what they are going with. You hear? The only thing we have to do now, if you feel more threatened than, you know, what we're seeing out here in the public, you need to seek political asylum because they might try to persecute you and you are qualified to get asylum on that basis. You don't have to expose them no more, you know. Because where them are going with and where them are going with before. From the US ambassador come out contact on Bunting last time. All eyes there pan no. Remember me tell you no. From the come out and come tell US citizen. Me US citizen. Uno send out little bit of blood. Germs bag little bit of blood. Send out she for come talk and she and the LGBT dirty boy when he and Dre Brian, if you face you when Chuck run over a dead animal. When you send out them the two people if you contact on social media, say me, they pass sex offender registry in America. This one go wrong. Alright, this one turn on everything pa uno. Uno no bother things so you can come ramp with people them way there. And uno no go down. So when the US ambassador can call out your Bunting and say you're wicked and mount murderer, me not have to say nothing more than that, you know. Because them have more than enough evidence to know say you're not good. And at the right ambassador come at the right time. Because I'm never ever go hush and cover nothing. Every piece of paperwork and letter and document where they have, for point out you say you're wicked, him come talk it. So from them time there, all eyes upon you, Bunting and Golden and Dayton. You hear me I tell you now? So uno think on peace and safety, you watch. Uno leave the man alone, uno told them out of order. Anybody uno afraid of them, and anybody will stand up to uno. Uno want to come bring uno dirty politics style to them like uno want to intimidate them. Uno stink out of order. Me say uno could have 99 gunmen, nobody not afraid of uno. And this is changing time, you know. One time that could have worked, you know. Yeah, man, one time that could have worked and people run and go hide. Nobody not afraid of uno again. Nobody not afraid of uno. Everybody a worry upon uno. And see so uno wicked. Bunting, you see all you? You know, see what gotta do with you? Gotta beat you bad. Everybody will come in contact with you. Everybody will par with you. A destruction them. And everybody has see it. Anybody will see par with you. Nobody don't have nothing. Uno come like the plague. Nobody no want to catch it. Uno is a set of character assassin. I saw no comment time uno can't get fit in an argument with people. And anybody will turn up to uno want to come and actually, I don't want to ask certain things, you know. Enough things, you know. A whole heap of things uno do, you know. A whole heap of things uno do that youth have to, you know. And that's why I now come down upon the youth, you know, because when you don't want to get out the youth, the amount of thing them want to, hey, I show them saying everything good for talk. Just because them say I know everything good for eat, good for talk. See, if you don't know what I know, Uno left the man alone. Left the man alone because we're not going to kill the man and get away with it. If a strana year hurting at the man head, uno name done right down already and send gone to the proper authority, say uno a try persecute the man. Leave him alone. You hear me? I want to know. Thank you, Alex. Big up our friends them over there in UK who always stop by and give you a strength over here. Leave the man alone, make him man talk out time out. Bunting, when you didn't want leadership and you come out and condone the people them and talk or you give them money and you turn on them light when them never have no money. Eh? When you don't want nobody to see you talk certain things, you play the bloggers them to come out here and come let go them out from people and tell a whole heap of lie from people and try to defame people. Are you pay a little bit of blood for come do them something there, you know? You for do them things to people, and when you and Mark Gold in them wrong people, you don't want nobody to talk. Me said, Lawrence, if them hurt a strana ear pan your head, just make JP you know. Cause one phone call, you know. One phone call because they done them on the radar already. That's why I want to see no foreign ally from in the US. Them now have nothing to do with them. None of them now have nothing to do with them. One look 1 and 2 somebody from in the Caribbean region we talk round them, but they not stand up beside them because everybody know what they are. Rise United, them a gunman in a politics. They want to bring back certain style coming out of politics. And I say people want to run them way. Want to see the lie them, the vicious lie them when them come tell if the prime minister not stand up strong, we don't want to send the man go prison for what? Because we don't want power. If we could have sent gunman go for Andrew, we would have do it. Dayton Campbell, you see all you? Where you go do last night, yeah? On the stage? Ackle up yourself? You think so the people them not see you? Everybody see you, know? All of the people them, you know, in the Caribbean region, all of the intelligence community, them see you, know? Yeah, man, them see you. Me say the people them just do everything to prove themselves about what has been reported against them and what has been said about them. And I ask if Dayton Campbell never go on like a anti-gunman. Miss Lashy, anti-gunman. I saw you go on. The people them see you, man. So keep it up. You hear? Yeah, flip up your mouth and threaten the prime minister and them something. The people them see you, know? Them see you. You see, just like how they hear you talk about the food tax and they report it in a Caribbean news, them see you. Nobody not blind. JPU is going to kill me off tonight. I love your program. You're brilliant. You don't watch no face show. I'm afraid of them. Me not look how long me tell them say them a wicked man until them wicked on their own. Nobody never loyal to them more than Lawrence Rowe. And the moment them wrong the youth and the youth come out and talk, they want to kill the youth. Oh God. Eh? What is this? We're living in a time now, modern time, where you have freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Look how much things want to say about the prime minister. Suppose everybody did for start send gunman go PH people. Look on the lie them want to tell upon people. Eh? Some things when I say, oh no, send people go do, you know. Want to send a little bit of blood go do, you know. And something when I say want to make all Dre Brian go do. You know, say if people do wicked like, you know, them put all hit pan them already, you know. But I just 2 people now wicked like, you know. Una set up, you know. To set up people life, you know. I don't know who a friend una set up, you know. Because the things them who una say una run campaign. I want to make a little bit of blood them come out and come try frame people with criminal activity where people don't know about. And if people did impulsive like Uno and wicked like Uno. Remember say contract a Jamaica a common assault. And some of them life don't worth nothing. And uno send them go do people things and people could have just make one phone call and nobody not hear about them again. I saw no set up people because uno knows a little bit of blood them a fool. And them don't think before they do things. So uno set them up for because why uno not do them something? Because uno know better. Uno know better. And the same Dre Bryan, me see uno have up at the opposition leader office. Dre Bryan were out here tell all kind of lie on people. I want to have him up at opposition leader office. Suppose when him leave out a opposition leader and a drive to which party man go. Somebody just come wipe him out. I want to not hear no more about him. It would have been your fault. I want to post him up a post picture on him location. And them there's something they want to do with people and young people. You corrupt young people. So Chuna can't get for control Lawrence now. No want to kill him. Uno for stop it, man. You know, me hear some people are come out and talk about the situation with Lawrence Rowe. You hear a couple of the done said comrades them a talk about the media allow PNP business alone. Look here. Uno so blasted down so you no realize say these political parties in a Jamaica, them on a private club, them on a private men's club, them is not no cult. They are servants of the people. PNP and JLP are servants of the people. All who sit down in a parliament, so them are represent people. And the taxpaying Jamaicans pay them. You hear? All who come through political parties and say them in a parliament. Taxpayer pay them. So anything what happen in a PNP or JLP, a Jamaica people them business. Me just tell you that. Everything what happen a Jamaica people business. So when them a bribe people and I take hit list, I don't know what them are gonna do with hit list, but when them a bribe people and I take hit list, we go give people. We're supposed to know about it and the media supposed to report on it to move from down to out of order. We're not on a cult in a Jamaica where opposition and government. You hear? No cult. So when them a go along with that everybody business, every media supposed to join together and protect Lawrence because this is how we're going to know that Lawrence is safe. Every media also no come together and protect Lawrence from the evil them and the wicked them. Man of God, come over here, come pray for Lawrence last night. And you see it? I want to know one question. I want to ask I want to know something. I want to know if the election will come. Because this come like say, it is a precursor to the election that is coming. So I want to know if the election will come, if it's going to be a bloody election. I want to know. We want a peaceful election. We want a peaceful election day. We don't want nobody come a page nobody and a send threat to nobody and a tell nobody about them for silent and them something. We don't want that. We don't want nobody to get wicked pan the Jamaican people them. We want a peaceful country. So we just gone down 19% in homicides. Why these people don't stop it and make peace reign in the country? Them need to stop it, man. Uno run out the man from out of the seat. Uno can't arrest the man. Uno want the man to come lift up out of him community now because him scared. And that uno want now. Uno want the man to completely leave. Meanwhile, you know what the problem? Where it look like them angry about, or where they nervous about, is because Lawrence tell them, say him retiring from politics, and it's the right thing to do. You see, when you find out that somebody are evil, You're not supposed to have no more lot and part with them. And Lawrence tell them, say, him is retiring from politics and him is not going to help them. Them is still in a state of shock because they know that Lawrence Rowe is from the constituency and he has a lot of support from the people. So when him say him retire and him not going to help them take that as a threat. And it's not a threat. It's his freedom to choose. And these are, you see, their reaction and the things that they do is that of cultists. Or some cultists them. You know, say sometime, you know, a foreign me can learn this. Me can learn in a foreign, say, in America. You see, when time people join gang, they can't come out of a gang, you know. They can't come out of a gang because if they come out of a gang, them seen as a threat because they know so much about the gang. Them cannot decide them want to change them life. If them decide to do that, them have to run away or go in a police protection and them something there. So I saw them do the Lawrence Rowe situation now. Lawrence Rowe never did supposed to leave the cult and the gang. Lawrence Rowe make them have to go up on radio, go confirm and admit the corruption where them in go on with. They not like that. So the message to Lawrence Rowe is, if you go out there and go say anything more, and if you go out there go say anything for bring down the party hierarchy, we're gonna analyze you. And that the underground gunman them call Lawrence and are telling people. Dayton say him want a list of names of detractors. I'm come over here, come tell you no last night. And said to Emily Shields, say, I want you to interview back Dayton again and ask him, say, when him tell the people them, say, if you give him a list of names of detractors, what am I going to do with the list? If him going to give the list to the gunman them. So you say, anything what happened to Lawrence now, it's going to point right back at them. Him and Golin and Bunting. Nobody else. Now go instruct nobody for do them sitting there. And the way how Dayton a bad up his mouth, it make people come on stage, come talk about suck your mother, and people are perpetrate violence. You know what? I just the police them for do their work. These people are demons. Me see it so long ago, oh God, so long ago. Rest in peace, Melissa. Why they want to cover up a woman murder? Only God, you know. They no want no justice, people. Them no like justice. Them no want no justice. Them just want destruction. Eh? Jamaica people, we don't have a very serious decision to make. This election, most important election of our time. These are not people who want to do good for the country. They don't care anything about what is right. I am telling you no. This platform over here is not a PNP platform or a JLP platform. This is a Jamaica platform. And when you see me come out here, and I tell you, if you reject them people there, because time after time after time, them prove themselves to be unfit because of their judgment, because of the things they do, until finally, months before the election, a psychiatrist come out and I tell you the same thing. What more we must say? Is Jesus Christ of Nazareth next supposed to come down and come tell we? Eh? Is Michael Manley supposed to raise from the dead and come tell you no? Because where them go along with Michael Manley wouldn't approve of them people here, you know? May I tell you, you know? He wouldn't approve of them. No time at all. These are not serious people. Same way like how you see the man sit down in a parliament and go on. Are the same way him view leadership and the country and development and the future of the country. Look at so.
Mr. Chairman.
That is not a serious thing. I mean, I tell you, Sir Michael Manley would not approve of this. Them man is a serious man. Not even my nephew, who is 11-year-old, would not go to school and do them something because mother had a bus in backside. My daughter worse, because she had soon 17. And Mark Golan is a 50-odd-year-old man sitting down in the House of Parliament, disrupting the Parliament in this way. Who does that? This is the most important job in the country. This is the highest office of the land, and look at him.
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, because, no, man. Me telling you, that Jamaican people not growing up. The helper when him did have up in yard. The helper just go, they go wash the clothes them and clean up the yard and go away. Oh, me know helper stay at Jamaica. You see, when they at Jamaica and I'm at golden time, or even in a dem time too. When you say you have helper in your yard, the helper them not only dead here for cook and wash and clean. The helper them, they're also there raising your kids. As a matter of fact, when you have helper in your house, and them come like say them are the parents for the kids them. They play a very important part in the development of your kids. So when I tell him to say the way how this man behave, the way he speaks, I can tell you, he had absolutely no Jamaican influence growing up. No, he doesn't. This is not what we do. We don't do these things in our parliament. Even when time we in there and disagree, we not do them sitting there. Not even the man will sweep a street in a Jamaica. So this you know what can send off better than Andrew. Una mad people, man. I swear. Uno fi galang up a Bellevue with sitting there. Golden, Dayton. Uno hear well Lisa what there? Lisa Bunting there stage 5 of madness. So me not think Bellevue can help him again. Me go make no hear one something here so. Hold on. Disappointment. Listen to this, people.
There's a reason why we subscribe to us being a nation of laws, not of men, because cartel, like any other citizen of Jamaica, can go to the public session of a political party
So
of
why
his
did your
choice.
minister
We have to understand where we diverge. So I depart company.
You would have preferred if he had gone to...
No. I depart because to have Vibes Cartel and others on the stage, the optics of that, I believe, was just particularly poor.
Well, the optics of that is not one of my stories of 2024. Gentlemen, stick to the script. The script says number 3. The script says number 3.
And social media content.
Hold on, no. Gentlemen, order. The script says number 3.
Why George never leave them and them finish talk? Why you interrupt a man for? You should have make him finish talk. Because what he's talking is facts. Some things where them are trying to normalize in our politics, guys, we have to reject them. We have to absolutely reject them. You see the same thing where the man they attack, Marlon, I don't know if Marlon attacked before or after. The suck your mother go on, don't a sent on when I tell. But before we even reach to the optics, it is a very risky thing to do. And they took the risk, and we basically saw what we knew the risk would be. A set of people who know, you know what? You know, I wonder some things to myself, you know. Say, if I did somebody like Peter Phillips invited them to come there, would they have come up there and do that? Or is it because them see Dayton Campbell go on like gunman? Why then go up there, go feast, and then can go up there and go reel off them profanity up there? Or because then she say Mark not really there on the planet. I mean, I want totally different world. So them just go up there, go do anything. Me don't know. But it's a risk not worth taking. You see, JLP, I'm telling you something. You see, from now on, any conference or nothing wanna keep me. So when you take out a vuvuzela where they want to call it. When you tell me away name and I come in, because I don't want people laugh off of me. Where they sitting in there where them blowing I place? You know, sister, the whole of Valencia, the whole of them are disappointment, you know. The whole of them are disappointment, man, may I tell you. Nothing at all about them. It ain't no sense. What is sitting here with them blowing at the conference and them ban it? Tell me what their name. What name? Vuvuzela. Yes. Uno ban the nice Vuvuzela them from outside conference. I see the dance hall, leave the dance hall from out of the politics. A long time me attack it. Say them a go overboard. I see come down to now where them care cartel Ghana conference. And that did not sit well with even a lot of the PNP. Can remember saying no? Majority of the PNP base we see today are some older people and some Christian people. And those people don't have an appreciation for cartel music or dancehall music. And this is why you have to separate dancehall from politics. When Jamaica people then will accept what I have seen the JLP do, which is to carry in some revivalists and some gospel singer. When Jamaica is a Christian country, whether you like it or not. So when you have people who will be more tolerant of the gospel singers and the revival singer them not going to be tolerant at certain aspects of dancehall. If you come in there with some reggae artists, maybe, where we sing some conscious things, bad or not too bad. Guys, please to tap up the like button for me, please, and thanks. Moderator, thank you for reminding us. Thank you for reminding us, moderator. Big up yourself. So there's something there a while ago when me see Mr. Morgan and Mr. Price they saw talk about. And Mr. Price I fling up the Gaza sign. What are you guys trying to do? Let me tell you something. I said this to a friend yesterday. Yesterday, PNP, they are so out of touch. It is unbelievable. They're trying to bring on the popcorn and the chronic law and the cartel and them something there because them think say the young people them of the country and the middle-aged people them, they're all dance hall. And they're all gun lyrics and them something there. No. That's not true. You have a group of people in Jamaica who are, like, say, under 30 years old. Who the dancehall culture appeal to. But you have people who are within the same age group where dancehall don't appeal to them in the way that you guys are trying to force dancehall on the people or trying to make it seem like you know that the young people, the under 30 people in the country, them are gonna love this. No. I swear to you, no. You know, but I think it's a real life a TikTok, real life and a TikTok, you know. Because when you on TikTok and you know, might say some young people over TikTok at Jamaica, they might do certain things and then we use the sounds, the dancehall sounds over on TikTok. But in the real world, they're not influenced by those people. They're not influenced by dancehall. Oh, me see the young people in my Jamaica now. They're influenced by entrepreneurship. They're influenced by, you know, everybody wants to look nice. Everybody wants to go out and have a good time. Wherever there's an opportunity, for education, wherever there's an opportunity for skill training, you know, the young people, them a try. And trust me, what the dancehall culture I preach today and I portray today, that's not a representation of who our young people are. You guys are so out of touch. You're out of touch. The reason why them Dayton Campbell in particular I pressure the Prime Minister and pressure the government and I stress out himself about call election now. You know why I do that, people? Because Dayton don't have nothing to tell the Jamaican people. Damian Crawford, they don't have nothing to tell the Jamaican. Yeah, what they say? Them not say nothing about no policy. They have nothing to tell the people. You are months away from an election. You should be going around the country in town hall meetings, in an intimate settings with the people. Listening to them, let them tell you what they care about, what their issues are, and what you think the solutions are. But no, right now, them in a campaign more than a people, them a campaign. Them on campaign tour. And them go push the cart before the horse. And them out there campaigning, general election campaigning. And that's why them a tell the government, say, call election, because what? By the time they done with them look at campaigning, they not nothing more for tax, they not nothing more for do. So they want election pan for them terms because them go show about themselves out there, so then go on tour, election tour. And the first thing they go on tour, go tell the people them say they want food tax. So this is them misfired. They misfired. When time when you're going to give up one prime minister for your next one, do something where it's going to make the country move forward, not reverse. We have seen this movie before. We have seen the movie of Golden and Bunting before. We have seen it. And that they show they never sold out. That they show they sold out the entrepreneurs of Jamaica. When they have not bother revisit that, we know how that go already. So them head attack them now. Then go up on stage. I beat up them chests. Andrew, you can't run but you can't hide. I'm here to rub out Andrew and rub out Tufton and rub out Floyd. I'm not afraid of no girl and no boy. And where the hell are going, man? Bellevue settings. Not even the patient in my Bellevue now going like Dayton Campbell. When Dayton Campbell searching heart and searching soul and she say, he can't come up with nothing to tell the people about policy. Andrew, you can't run but you can't hide. I'm here to rub out Andrew and rub out Tufton. And who Mama Lashy can rub out in Aninano? So why am I going to try rub out a seat? Eh? Why? When the lady name will take them seat, people? Why never rub out? What's your name there? Eh? Watch her. Angela pushing pan tricycle. Look here. Lad in the pan training wheel. Angela Brownberg is pushing Dayton Campbell upon the look of tricycle. Look at 3-wheel tricycle. Who you can rub out, eh? Look a boy. Who you can rub out? Crystal Lee. Who you notice all you want to hear him beat up him gum. And one somebody me never hear him cuss. Me don't know what Crystal Lee, what kind of secret she have him. But Dayton Campbell would attack and beat up him gum and kill up himself. But him not talk to Crystal Lee and can't talk to her. Crystal Lee, you can't come on, come say something to him. Come on, come say something to him. You couldn't rub out she, but you want to rub out Andrew, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, with him seat. The Member of Parliament. You want to rub out Christopher Tufton, the Member of Parliament, but you couldn't rub out the woman to take away your seat. You have to take bad things, make laugh. Oh God, no sir. Mago rub out tough tan. Him never call her name yet, Kate. What your name? Kylian. Kylian. Him never call her name yet. Him never look on the woman. Because Dayton Campbell in the constituency from when, and him don't do nothing at all. Nothing. Not one project he can point to a Dayton Campbell do. The only thing him do is cuss him leader and cuss all people and cuss woman. Nothing more him no do. Remember said Dayton Campbell run Bunting campaign, you know. When Bunting lose him seat, lose the internal election, you know, to Peter Phillips. And Dayton Campbell was the campaign manager, you know. Yes. So Dayton Campbell can't come talk to nobody like him and a winner, him and a strategist and them something there. Dayton Campbell just want to look a loud mouth, just want to look you know they look a dog the way. They look a small dog, they were always there, the gate back when you pass. And if you take up one stone, they run gone. A date and that. That's all him do. And when they talk about their judgment, the psychiatrist, Dr. Sophia, talk about their judgment. For Dayton Campbell to be that kind of person, after Bunting take him up and make him run in campaign. You know, she said the whole of them are mad people. Somebody can take up Dayton Campbell and make him be campaign manager. Eh? Who knows is a mad sitting? No, sir. Lord of mercy, oh God. No, sir. Crystal Lee have him ticket. Yes, Andrew are a real Lego beast. He embodies the term Lego beast. Me say when me hear the man, me say, oh God, them not give him pill. A boy not take him medicine. So he come out and come let go him out for the Prime Minister. He might go take on this and he might go rub out that. And when the dancehall artist them see him go on so, then just come bust and suck your mother upon the stage. Yes, because of some gutter settings. So anything goes. Eh? The poor girl, they just shell-shocked. Can't believe. So the people them who she did know never sensible from morning. A full moon now, you know. A full moon. Lord Jesus have mercy. No, sir. Me say this was and wobia. God, you know me I wonder, guys. Me don't want to talk this too loud. But you know, me feel it happen. Sometimes when you do some things in a life, you know, and when you hear them talk about reaction and now and normal something, you know. You see the whole Finsack something with Omar Davis and Mark them go on with. You know, my feel say that reaction that depend them. Other reaction that depend them. Because the people them can't so salt. The pastor come pray, say, I pray against this grace, I pray against confusion. Everywhere the people then go disgrace and confusion. Who would have thought? Nobody ever thought that it would have reached a point where man could have come on political platform, big political stage, and come say to the people them say, go suck your mama. Not even Sting band them sitting there. If a man go past Sting go cuss bad word, police draw them and fight and lock them up. And that happened recently. Me not remember the guy who did it. But it happened recently. Then take him off a stage and lock him up and cuss bad word pande. And this gonna happen on a political platform. Because of what? Carelessness. Because them run with Lisa Hannah say the party no need popularity. But then go for everybody who trending in dancehall. Then go for a bag of man. They no love woman enough people. A man they love, you know. They run with the nice, clean, good looking, beautiful, smart, national treasure, Lisa Hannah. They run with a woman, say them no need popularity. Bunting talk so. Say them no need popularity. And I can't believe say over popularity, they run God for every man artist. Then would say make them go draw for 2 woman artists to the man then go for be a man artist. For come tell you go suck your mother. They know that them forget, man. Me not sorry for them. I don't sorry for them one bit. The whole of them shame like dog. You see all the one them will love come out, come put out statement and come on TV and come call up people name. And them shame. I don't see them from weekend. They afraid if them come out, people tell them about their mama too. But you don't know what people? I don't call them the PNP anymore, you know. You know me call them from Sunday night gone. Me call them the suck your mother party. God Almighty know. I'm sorry. The Christian people, them sorry if it sounds, you know, I don't like to curse really. Certainly not publicly. But these people, we need to start tell we neighbors say we don't want to suck your mother government. We don't want to suck your mother leader. We don't want to suck your mother country. This is what we ought to be saying. So when people say to you, say, what you say? What you mean by? You never hear. On them platform, don't send on. Go suck your mother. So we don't want to suck your mother government. We don't want to suck your mother leader. We don't want to suck your mother party can lead with. I saw if you start telling no neighbor. And we certainly don't want no food tax. We don't want no food tax for food in the country. We can't manage that now. Yes, man. Call them what they are. I know we tax or them tax and bring people con tax, you know. We don't want to suck your mother party. When you see the suck your mother hairstyle, we look a bit of blood of you now. We don't want to suck your mother government, party. We don't want to suck your mother policy. That's why when you start use up a slang them, man. People will forgive you know. Especially if they know say una none of disrespectful people will just walk and cuss bad out for no reason. Me sorry, me not gonna say it again because we have some elders over here. I don't want to disrespect nobody. And I am glad that you guys understand that this is not just a term that JPU came up with. So we're gonna start using the acronym SYM. Yes. I would rather say that because I don't really feel comfortable at talk, so tell you the truth. The SYM. I know the PNP again, rub out that. Them is the SYM party. Graphics man, yeah here? The SYM party. Put the whole of them on one meme and put cross the SYM party. My gosh, man. SYM government, we don't want a SYM leader, we don't want a SYM party. One bag of carelessness. You know, so between me and me, say the girl ball, you know, me never true. But somebody pinch me and tell me, say the girl ball. The girl say when that hit the media, because them say she's a marketing consultant. So they say she's a marketing consultant. So when you are a marketing consultant, you know what gonna make you look bad. And trust me hear allegedly, me don't know if it's true, but they say she ball. You see? Data and Campbell, them when you go par with the wrong set of people, them Nikisha Burchell and them girl, they will turn up here so in a beat with them body. The BBL body people, them. Me not have nothing against some BBL people. But when you come in politics is not about flaunting your BBL body, my girl. Politics is about you put on a nice suit and you come to the people them like a serious somebody. Politics is not about sex appeal. You might have use that to get close to bunting them, but right now bunting them not dey on the map. Then don't dey on the map, so you don't need to care yourself like that anymore. Go in a one nice store and go in the section where them have professional attire, and you put on your blazer, and you put on your slack. We call it slack. So you know the straight are the you can get the wide leg or straight leg pants them, the business suit them. Go get some of them business suit and don't get them suck on by your body. Because a woman, when you're talking to your male counterpart, you want them to focus on what you are saying, not what your body looks like in the work settings. So you have to learn them style there. You see, one time my daughter go for interview for her first job, she was 15. Because which part will if she can work when she was 14. And she said she want to work on the weekend. I'm going to say, all right, I know nothing because you do good in a school. I'm going to tell you that little story before I log off. I carry my daughter go over the store and go make sure get business attire clothes. Because you have to teach children these things. She never been on a job interview before, so she wouldn't know. So I took her and she never really liked it. Because you know, teenagers, they're into them, for them kind of style. I said, listen, you have to learn to attire yourself when you're going for a job interview, when you're going into the professional settings. The day when I had the interview, she dress up, white long sleeve button down shirt, straight pants, and she have on her little heels and stuff, her handbag and stuff. When me and her go down at the place, and she go in at go for the interview and come out. First of all, it was a Wednesday, so it was like an interview day. So you see like about 1 dozen kids her age that were lined up for the interview. So when time, me stand up there now as a parent, as an experienced person, and I'm looking at these kids, and out of all of them, about 4 of them dressed properly for a job interview. The rest of them, pants, jeans, big pants, sneakers, polo shirt. I said, but nobody not teach them pick me or nothing. Anyway, when my daughter go in for the interview and come back out with the manager of the store, the manager said to me, say, she is such a good girl. You're doing such a good job with her. She dresses nice, and she went on and on and on. And I tell me, say, my daughter is a good girl and them something there. I was hoping that she would conduct herself that way when she was questioned and interviewed. Obviously, she did. But while my daughter was in there, I was talking to a mother who fear daughter did an interview to her fear daughter 18. And she tell me, say, your daughter dressed really nice. And I was trying to tell my daughter that she needed to, dress a little better for the interview and stuff. Fear daughter 18, So in my mind, I say, but if you did teach your daughter that for a long time, you wouldn't feel pressure to come out here and dress properly for interview. So these are things that we learn and we have to teach with girls and with boys. Nikisha Burchell now, who is about 45, everywhere you see her as a woman who want to go to Parliament. She in the tight up jeans and the belly, the thing them for print out her body. Because when you go spend your 10 grand on BBL, you do it because you want to look good. Nothing wrong with that. But you have to know the difference between wanting to show up your body when you're there at work, or you're there party around your fiance, whatever, or you're there at your yard. Nobody not teach them, so when them in the workplace settings, they must carry themselves and attire themselves like them going to work. So them people, them not style, the way them come in a politics, them not style. When you see nobody in the Labour Party, they sitting here every day. When you're off the clock, maybe you can't, nobody not to come out like a granny every day. But you have to know what you do, man. This is your first time you try to go Parliament. You don't want to run in at the thing and everybody see you as the girl with the BBL, the girl with the body. Go sit down, man. We're not ready for prime time yet. If you don't want to use nobody, you gonna go on the road at night time or go sign up for escort work and them something there. I know them kind of work you don't want. Cause you can never want them kind of work and come out here every day a flaunt BBL in a man face or in a woman face. Come on now. Body a dime a dozen. Some of the poorest girl them right now I got the BBL. So when you not gonna come with them style, they don't do them something there, man. Have a little respect for our politics. We never see this here yet, you know. Girl are coming to politics and a flat BBL body. Look on Lisa. Lisa a nice, clean woman. I want to see Lisa coming, I think I do that. And Lisa must be soon 47 or 48-year-old. But I saw Peter Bunting train, you know, so skettle, because Bunting a skettle too, you know. And then they want to come and talk about people divorce and people this and people that. And look what they do. And them are degenerate, then care come in our politics for come in our parliament. For would tax paying people, then pay them 20 million. For do what? Una for go sit down and have manners, man. Una Jamaica people, them are no size. Go all in the corner. Look here, people. You see that man here too? Una talk about disappointment. You see that man here parchment? Former member of parliament. Then vote him out. When the bad word them a chip on the stage Sunday night, a parchment, me see a real up, you know. Hey, the one who say Sylvia tell him say him go find Melissa slumped over on the floor. A parchment, me see a real up behind the DJ them. When them a chip a bad word them. Boy, me I tell you no. Wanna pray for Jamaica people. And that's all I can say. Wanna pray for Jamaica. Let me read some on the comment and then we're gonna wrap up. Ah, Jesus. Graphics man, don't forget, you know, me want the meme to come back over here tomorrow night. So make sure it's tomorrow night, graphics man. Me want the meme where you have the whole of them on it and you say the SYM party. The SYM party. The PNP party is no more. The SYM party is what it is. No, sir. Cindy, you know, say I lie you tell. What you say? Bunting used to dance in a carnival. Ah, Jesus. What a wicked over here. The amount of lie they tell our people. Right, I know if I lie you tell me no business. What you say? Bunting used to dance in a carnival. You know what I say? But believe you know, because in 2019, when Bunting did I look the vote from the people in the Central Kingston, him go down there, go keep dance. And somebody send one video come give me. When me look at Bunting, me see a wine and go down. And me I say, but wait, all my wine, so. You know, say me used to dance in a, guys, if you don't have him picture dancing at carnival, say they can't give it. Lord Jesus, why? Bunting with tired, yo. No, sir. Okay, the video come show it tomorrow. When him a wine and go down. Guys, only hear what go on today. Me tune out this, you know. Me not really want to have much to do with this right here. So me have to show you anyway. CBS did a poll. The inauguration was yesterday. And yesterday, the first thing when the man come do, the people them will attack the US Capitol. Him pardon them. Tulal, one of the brothers of one of the policemen were dead up there at the time. Him come out and say the country is lawless. So if you have Trump, here people are like, say, well, you better need background check for if you have a man who is a felon as a president. So anyway, the CBS poll came out, and the optimism for the next 4 years for Trump is 60%, which is not much, from Biden, 58%, which was lower for Trump the previous year, 56%. And of course, Obama is going to be more optimistic. And we know that during George W. Bush time, the optimism wasn't too high. And by the time he left office, Obama came and brought a sense of hope. And we see the same thing, going. It's a trend. It's kind of a trend. And it appears that Biden, I don't know if it's true what the pandemic or whatever, or because he was the vice president. I don't know. But that was the poll, and there are several significant things that Trump did since he came in. For example, he pulled out the US from the World Health Organization and some other organizations around the world. And yesterday, while they were in the inauguration ceremony, one religious woman turned up and insulted him in the worst way. She had tell him, say, if him is a man of God, him to exercise compassion upon the people them who they are very afraid right now about the deportation. Something. I want people afraid for you, They're afraid for you. You understand? I mean, what are we supposed to say? Largely, that's for one other story. That is for a whole other story. But anyway, we have a close off a program with this tonight. The people them we are threatening Lawrence Rowe and the PNP hierarchy. Only just know say the international community are watch that one here. The international intelligence community, they're watching this, and them know say this is political persecution. The police them of Jamaica, make sure say on the cover on the behind. Make sure say the report where Lawrence come make, on do what you're supposed to do and do on a job, and go investigate and interrogate who you're supposed to investigate and interrogate. Everybody's watching this one. You don't want to hear the man ball before me close off the program? You don't talk fast. Do you guys want to hear the man a ball? So look on this. Jesus. Jamaica 411, good night. But it's supposed to bring some good stuff come showing in, but through me have the technical difficulty. I couldn't put it together in time. Because I see that this clinic in Green Pond, $30 million upgrade, Green Pond Health Center is reopened. Lot of good things happening, people. But I will try to come back with some good stuff tomorrow. You understand, for sure what is going on in the country. Because we don't want to come and show no bagger and sitting there. Because this is not helping anybody. But at the same time, please understand we have a responsibility to show Jamaica what their options are. We're months away from an election. So I'm hoping that in the near future, we can sort of change course over here, where we're going to be talking more about the development of our country and be focused on the things that, we need to focus on to make sure that people are having a better quality of life. Not to say that they don't have a good quality of life now, but there's always room for improvement when you have better services, when the crime goes down to an acceptable rate, when, people are just happier, and more content. And but I feel like we here, America or England or Canada, people are happier there than in Jamaica. That's not true. That is not true. So, yeah, man. So, guys, make we catch up tomorrow. Make a play. The man you want to hear a ball. This is a PNP stalwart. The man saying one back in party and a wicked and serpent. On the year. Good night, people. We'll catch up tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Please hit the like button and share our content.
Look on this. Oh God. Oh God, look on the PNP party where we work 49 years for. Look at what it has become, traitors and the minders, agent of the devil, the serpent that have taken over. You look there. And it is across the country that they did this everywhere that they operate and function every constituency, the PNP laws. And then they call in and say we must support them, see the evidence, they're not nobody make it up. And then they call upon this and that in the diaspora, both diaspora seat, yeah. They get out walls down Westmoreland. They get out those in a St. James, they come a Chiladi. Them dash it when I say dance. Yes, and St. Elizabeth, they do everything with it down there. We don't see it, they then take away everything and lay down their arms. In a Manchester, Lord of mercy, in 3 weeks, a man come in there and beat them in a Manchester. Then strategically strategize with the PNP, and them come go ask me, how we Jamaica say do support we because we are work good. I know that you are the God of Isaac and Jacob and Esau. Your eyes roll to and fro the earth, and no evil has not escaped you, God. These people are evilous. And you said that you will compensate and reward the good, and you will always rebind and reward those who do wickedly. God, your word are true, for Titus said that it is impossible for you, God, to lie. Show these people that you are God Almighty, and I'm crying for my party, my 82-year-old party. This is what it has become, a laughing stock because of men who are jealous and greedy for power. I'll come to chastise we will be vindicated by history. Yes, that we are fighting for the souls of the PNP, and that those that hijack our party must pay dearly for it. Dearly, God, I call upon you, show them sign and wonders, for evil must be compensated. Yes, by your word is true, God. How could I see these people undermine the party? Here is the evidence. It's not anything that is made up. It is documented. It is in photograph. They can't deny them. The woman in the picture in Darcy is the woman who beat the sitting member of Parliament, Mr. Wright. What a wicked set of people. And the Bible said that the wicked and the righteous can never walk together, because there's a gulf that is fixed between us. Yes, there's a gulf, for wickedness is on one side and righteousness is the other, and we can't cross the gulf. Like Davies and Lazarus, you think, say, it was heaven up above and double earth. The gulf means separation of evil and righteousness. God speaking a parable, that's what he meant. I am balling for my party. I cried tears, I'm on my knees. God, you say, and you know the evil of these people. We would be the power today. Are they not undermine us? We would be in office today with all the evil that is taking place in the country. We would have to deal with it, and we could have dealt with it. And those who wanted power, all they had to do is wait 4 years. 4 years against people with 28, 27, 26, 20 years. And you come tell me you must fall in line and you vex. Come on, God, I look to you and I call to you. Let there be a example, because if we don't stop this now, another set of people is going to form another movement in the PNP when they don't get what they want. Yes, and lay their hand down, make we lose. And perpetually we will be going on, and there will be no ending and stopping. But I know that this God that I serve, the Almighty God, is going to put an end to this evil. Amen.
And I pray against disgrace. And I pray against disgrace. I pray against disappointment. I pray against failure. I pray against embarrassment. I pray against, oh God Almighty, mental disorder. I pray against confusion. I pray against mix-ups.
The fuck your mother telling me we don't polite. We the man rule, that's how we done. And the native, where you go?